this video keeps stopping periodically, so I'm gonna have to chop and cut it together. I don't know what's going on my phone. Let's see if I turn off the Bluetooth, if it is any better. Yeah, so as I was saying, in this queendom, you know, they classify marriage as a piece of paper you get from the body that you're under. You know, but that's not the case. Marriage was originally supposed to be when you break a woman's hymen, and it was supposed to be a blood covenant between you and the woman that you were with, you know. But in this place, a marriage is a piece of paper, and you give the woman a ring, you know. All the duties on a man, and the woman's not expected to do anything. Like you're expected to be happy that she's been with 50 other dudes and she gets to pick you, and you know you're the lucky idiot that has to look after her for life after she's given her best years to somebody else. You know, we all know everything in this kingdom is wrong. Even on the way here, people can't even do simple things like indicate. You know, I'm walking down, people want to breathe smoke in my face. Because we all know when you depart from evil, you make yourself a prey to all men. You know, people start bugging you up for no reason because they just perceive that you're not of the same stock as everybody else. You know, and yeah, I'm just gonna get Ezekiel 4:13 here. Got a few scriptures that I want to touch on because you know I'm not as skilled and learned as the elders. You know. I'll say double honors to the elders before I carry on. But 4:13, you know, in Ezekiel 4:13, and the Lord, the Most High, said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. So you've been driven into all these nations, and you have to eat your defiled bread, you know, your little chicken that you love so much, that's been eating nothing but filth. You know, you get to eat that, so you eat nothing but filth in turn. You know, you have a separation of food. You have organic food, and you have normal food, instead of it just being food. You know, because food is grown differently. You have some food that's grown with chemicals and pesticides and so on and so forth, and that's the majority of the food that you're eating. It's absolutely disgusting. Even the organic food is not really as healthy as it should be, because these people don't understand anything. They don't sabbath the land, you know, so all the food that you're eating is coming from weakened soil, and that's obviously going to affect the nutritional value of the food that you're eating. So everything here is defiled, you know, from the women, from yourself, from me included, to the bread that we eat, you know. Everything here is just absolutely defiled. And I want to go into Jeremiah 10:12, I believe, if I can find it. Hopefully the Spirit hits me and I'm, you know, chopping this up. For the customs of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold, they fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. And this is talking about your Christmas tree, you know, that people love so much. It ain't nothing but a heathen custom. There's nothing biblical or Christian about Christmas. But people still celebrate it every year, and Lord knows why. You know? If we go into 10:12. Ooh, it's not even here. Well, I'm just gonna paraphrase here. You're not supposed to learn the ways of the heathen, you know, which includes their ways of marrying, you know, how they treat each other. You know, they make treaties and they break them. They never keep their word. They're selfish, inconsiderate. You know, even in the place where I'm staying, you have people smoking weed outside of the buildings. You know, when I used to smoke, I didn't even used to smoke around people. You know, I'd go into a little corner, and if I saw any children coming, I'd actually move, because I wouldn't want anyone smoking around my child. You know, I just started preaching the word, and you know, some woman just got up and left, because you know this word cuts, and people don't want to hear the truth. They just want to carry on with their disgusting behaviours, thinking, you know, that they're not going to have to reap what they sow. You can do whatever you want and there's not going to be any consequences to it. These women go from men to men to men until they're 50, you know, and now you want to settle down with anybody, but now you can't get a man because you reap what you sow. And the same with this kingdom. You know, it's gone around the world stealing, raping, pillaging, breaking treaties with people, and now the same thing is happening to them. You know, people are breaking their treaties with them. You know, you have this pestilence, this so-called COVID, which is absolutely bullcrap, and people are scared witless because, you know, they don't trust in the Lord, they trust in man. So when man says, you know, cover your mouth, these people be sitting in their own car with a mask on their face, looking dumb as hell. And we all know that Jake loves to follow the ways of the heathen. And we got here Jeremiah 2:33. Why trimmest thou ways to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. So you follow these people, you do everything that they tell you to do, you know, you get your little car, you register it, you don't really own it, that's why you register it. You have a house, a mortgage, you pay for 25 years, and during that whole period of you paying off your house, you don't even own it. So you follow these ways in how they marry their women, because originally we all know that sex was marriage, but you don't regard sex as being marriage. So you go to the club every Friday night, you have your little one night stands, damn near got 50 husbands, and you're sitting there talking about, I don't have no husband. And you don't, but at the same time you've had 50. So you follow these people's ways, but do they follow your ways? Do they keep, do they keep their word when they make a treaty with you? Do they follow righteous laws and commandments? These people have been had the Bible for so many years, and it teaches you exactly how you're supposed to behave and how you're supposed to treat other people and how you're supposed to treat the land, and yet they don't follow it. But yet they claim to be a God-fearing Christian country. Everything that they do is hypocritical, because these people don't understand righteousness. They'll look at me and I have to stand here and make myself a spectacle unto the people, you know, because I fear the Lord more than I fear any of these people. I don't fear these people. They can't do anything to me. You know? Just give me a moment here. The wind's blowing. I can't. I'm just gonna paraphrase the scriptures here. And we got in Proverbs it says, "Labor not to be rich." So when you labor, you're supposed to be laboring in this word. You're supposed to be laboring to be rich. But people get up every day, you know, with their little hustles, side hustles, working their arse off, and they end up with nothing. Because you worked your arse off, you saved all this money, then COVID came, and what? Now all that money that you have don't mean nothing. You can't even go on holiday. You're stuck in a house with a woman that you don't even know. So labor not to be rich, Proverbs 23:4. Labor not to be rich, cease from thine own wisdom. So you're not supposed to labor to be rich. You're supposed to cease from your own wisdom, because in your head you think you getting money is going to save you from what's coming. And we all know riches profit not in the day of wrath. Because when everything really, really hits the fan, no one's going to care about your money. What are they going to use your money for apart from to wipe their arse? If I can find them in Ezekiel here. And we all know this kingdom is messed up. And you know, what is the spirit? I keep finding it straight up. Like everything here just completely vexes my spirit, man. Everything here is vexing. People with their damn near with their cigarette smoke, blowing it in my damn face. I didn't even write down the scripture properly. You know, but it's in 1 Corinthians. Because originally I was supposed to be in another park called Dulwich Park, but I ended up coming here. Because when I went over there, I actually realised, you know, I'd forgotten my Bible at home, so I actually have to go back. And by the time I got back, you know, the time wouldn't have been expedient for me to actually go back there, so I just decided to come here instead. you know, the whole duty of man is to fear the Lord, the Most High. That's the whole duty of man. You know, that's why I'm out here. You know, I'm preaching. I'm not going to be here that long, to be honest, because it's my first time out here. But you know, the first duty of man is to fear the Lord and not to fear man. I honestly could not care less about these people. These people are bugged out of their mind. You know, I'm hearing people telling me, you know, why don't I smile, etc. As if there's anything to be happy about here. Ain't nothing good here. You don't own anything. You don't own your house. You don't own your car. Because if you did, you would need to register it. We have things in this country. I don't know about America and what else. But we have long term and short term, or long hold and short hold, which basically denotes the period that you own a so-called property for. You know, long term or long hold is when you supposedly own a piece of land indefinitely, so you can pass it on to your kids. Short hold is when you have a contract to occupy the land or to use the land within any contractual limitations. You basically have right to the land for 99 years. So you're 30, you buy a piece of land, you own it for 99 years. You die when you say you're 100 and you die. So you're taking 70 years off that. So now you have 29 years. You know, your child's 50. By the time he's 79, he can't pass it on to his child because it reverts back to the original owner, which would be the original seller who sold it to you. It revert back to his children. So everything you have here is not even really yours. You know, I can't drive a car without MOT, tax, insurance, any of that. If the Queen decides to jump into the car and drive the car and she gets stopped by the police, they're not going to arrest her because she's free. You know, it even says here, this is the Queen.